Good morning all you hardcores out there, how are you doing? It's Russ here from Pokey's Corner, walking the old Rugrats. Beefy Smith and Eubank, looks like it's done. It's all on TalkSport. It's all falling into place though now, isn't it? I don't know if anybody noticed this, but we're late Monday night. WBC dropped Conor Ben from the rankings, didn't they? So that should tell you all you need to know. You could be getting a ban, or his promoter's not paid the sanction fees to stay in the rankings. If that's the case, you're getting banned, isn't it? Because they were screaming about, oh, it's definitely happening, we're going WBC route, blah blah blah. Look, Julian McGowan called it from day one. I was like, whatever, I don't really vote anyway now. Once you tell a lie to me, what you say after that, no good. No good whatsoever. I don't believe Fury and Ngannou's going to happen. I don't. So, it's one of them things, isn't it? It's one of them things. But I'm sure it'll be a good fight, but this is how I look at it. Beefy and Eubank Jr. Right, why does it need a rematch? The first fight was conclusive, wasn't it? This is the problem in boxing. The first fight, are you telling me that wasn't conclusive? Eh? We've got a knockout, a conclusive knockout. It's like Froch Boutte, so why does it need a rematch? I don't get that, me. I don't get it one bit. Where's he gone? Oh, is he? Come on. I don't get it. Beefy's got to be a massive favourite. The other kid, I think it's all caught up with him. The inactivity, changing of styles, arrogance, headstrong, thinks he knows it all. He's an English level fighter. Would he beat the English champion at middleweight? Or would he beat somebody that's just lost in the rankings for the British title at middleweight? No. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't beat. He wouldn't. He couldn't win a British title at middleweight now, Eubank. He'd get flogged. So he's at the back end of his career wanting a few quid because he's a Eubank, but he's an English level fighter. Beefy, he's on slide. He's an ex-WBO guy. Look at his career, how his career went. Look, a typical Frank Warren fighter, isn't it? WBO route. I class him as a British world champion like Calzaghe, though Calzaghe should have really fought everybody a lot earlier in his career because he'd have beat them all. I think you could have flipped a coin. Roy Jones and Calzaghe and Hopkins, all them at the peaks. They're all that good. Beefy's not in that mix, but he can dine out on that WBO, can't he? Dine out on it. But now, as far as I'm concerned, Beefy's British level, Eubank's English level, but it's on pay-per-view now. A lot of people have been slating me emails. Oh, Pokey, your head's gone. I said, why's my head gone? It's a great fight. Listen, Ben Shallam's put 2 fights on in the last 2 years. Amir Khan, Kell Brook, people hammering me for that, for slagging him for that. Amir Khan and Kell Brook, come on. It's about 8 years too late, 7 years too late, you'd probably say, when it's 7, 8 years too late. So who wants to pay for that? Who wants to pay for that? 7, 8 years too late, all Amir Khan's fault. It's about money, innit? Amir Khan's about money, they know the game, don't they? About money. So Ben Shallam put that on, which were poo, wasn't it, really? Pension fight for them both, they'll never fight again. And other one, Beefy and Eubank. Pension fights, aren't they? That's it. That's not a pay-per-view as regards quality in the ring. And the other one, the quality in the ring weren't there, but if it had been a few years ago, you got elite kids going at it, Brook and Khan, elite men. Pay-per-view. You could say they give them it pay-per-view because it's nostalgic, because we bought into it, didn't we, for 10 years. But no, So people don't need to be going on at me and telling me about Ben Shalom. He's like a mechanic aged 26 who's just been given keys to work at Ferrari as main man because he's got his papers. But old brigade who work there at Ferrari be like, who's this kid here think he knows it all? He's going to have that. You know, he's going up against old brigade, isn't he? Big Ron and Big Mick. And Steve Goodwin, Steve Wood, all them boys, they're not going to do him any favours, are they? They might smile and shake his hand and say how you doing, but as soon as he's gone out of the room, isn't that right, dogs? That's how I look at it. So what else has been happening? Hey? Is Max fighting tomorrow? On a Big Ron show in Malta? Oh well, that's something that Big Ron were going on about when he had something bubbling. You know, like grot bags on ITV? Big Ron with something bubbling. I just nod now. Yeah. Go on, Ron. Go on. You're the man. It's not happening for Big Ron, is it? He doesn't need the dough. He should drag it in. Stop embarrassing himself, going on about things that haven't in past. This isn't no I wouldn't say to his face, as you all know. But you know, all I get on my channel is people complaining because all he goes on about is Clinton Woods and 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, he did great, but is he a one-hit wonder? Well, no, because he's had a few other world champions, but they've been two bob, haven't they, really? Stewie Hall, two bob. McDonald were two bob. He left him, didn't he, after he won the title? Two bob. Two bob. Big Ron needs to put his money where his mouth is. He's got millions. We'll sign somebody and pay him. Otherwise people are just going to leave, aren't they? You know what I mean? I can't keep defending that on my channel. Big Ron with something bubbling. It's getting embarrassing now, isn't it? It's getting embarrassing. Now I've got to think of myself. Alright, people pulling me in different directions. I've got to think, well, where am I going here with this? What am I? What am I doing with this? It's boxing, isn't it? Not fucking dieting, is it? Or Big Ron with something on the stove. So, do you know what? Why can't you just run in front of me? I've no time for him in the morning. I'm a right sod in the morning, aren't I? So, we're on here, 7 minutes. So, would I go to a Eubank fight? Would I chuff? I wouldn't go to that crap. I'd rather go to an amateur show at Chris Medley's, lads. They're in some cup or something in the next few weeks or something. His gym's thriving. It's Chris's gym. It's really thriving. Big shout out to Kurt Woodhouse. Kurt, you don't need to tell me every day how good Adrian King is. I've seen him crack and he's got the wilder physique, but I've seen loads of amateurs talk a good game. Let's see when he gets a few quid in his pocket if he can handle it. Do you know what I mean? I've seen many a fighter get a few quid in the pocket before you know where you are. They've got Rolex, the bird's got a pair of jugs, and they've got a car on finance, and then it all comes tumbling down. If you don't believe me, go speak to Liam Cameron. So that's how not to do it. But I can understand the mistakes that Liam made. You know, it's a tough game, innit, when you've got to try and get a few quid, haven't you? It's a tough game, innit? So when you do get a little bit of success, it can go to your head. But I don't want to see Liam come back now. I don't. I just want to see him happy because I like him. He's likeable. I like his family and his trainer. So I hope Liam's well. But Liam, when you're out at ring 4 or 5 years, something happens to us. Sorry, to you. Something happens to you. Rocky, you've been walking around with face on all day, haven't you? Hey, come on. Come on. Oh, Eddie's been quiet this week, hasn't he? Old Eddie. Eddie Hills, the Iceman. Wonder what he's got up his sleeve. I don't know what's happening with Bricktop, but he's gone all into more grumpy mode, hasn't he? You see, the thing with Bricktop is he's had it all his own way and he's not used to people whacking into him with questions. Normally he's got everybody under cosh, hasn't he, and they don't send out, but when you're getting attacked by people like me, and I'm not bothered about him, a lot of people are, not me. Not me, different cloth. Mining, coal miner's son. I'm not bothered about it like that. But when you're getting everything your own way, and then all of a sudden you've got to ask questions and that, you get backed into a tight spot, and he's dug himself an hole from here to Calcutta, hasn't he? Old brick top. Hey, unbelievable. Going on about number 4 and number 5 ranked guys in WBC, they're not worthy in that. Well, so you go get a guy who's never had a boxing fight, that's worthy. Don't get it. It's all money. It's all been allowed to happen. Border control, a lot of them. They've all got a lot to answer to. So, sure there's something I've missed. I've got Kent coming on this morning at 8. That'll be a good one. Got to be prepared for Kent. Women love him, men want to be him. So, okie dokie. That's about it really. We've got Weapon at Week coming out tonight. You know who reported me for a couple of copyrights on that helmets video. You know, but doesn't matter. We're not bothered. We got it out there. We got the point across. Sometimes it's not about money, is it? Sometimes it's just about the respect, isn't it? Okie dokie. Oh, peace out. Good work ethic lately. I'm very impressed. Get him here. Well, you made it then. What's the matter with you? Come on. Slow coach, like a tortoise. Peace out!